Hello YouTube, this is my new channel about Guns of Glory strategies. Follow me to get further tricks on the game. Today I would like to explain 10 ways that especially non-spenders can use to become stronger and more powerful, especially in your damage and your attack. Your main rule to become a strong player is that you should focus mainly on attack and health, because especially for non-spenders it's mostly impossible to defend, as pay gamers can easily zero you. So what you should really focus on is attack and health, and to get a grasp of how it all more or less works is that you can keep this formula in mind, that the attack you have and, well, minus the defense your opponent has times your health is more or less proportional to your amount of losses during your attack. So what you should focus on is really your health and your attack to lower your losses. And there are 10 ways of doing that, and they are discussed in this video. The first topic should be talents. How should you use your talent points to have few losses? And here you see that I focused on attack and on health mainly. Here you can see I took this artillery attack. I didn't go this high branch over there, because then I would have to waste 5 points on defense. And as I said, it's most important to focus on attack and health. So I took this way, as distance is more often attack troop than artillery. And you see I took either infantry, distance, or cavalry ways by allocating my talent points. So attack and health should be of most importance here. Topic number 2 is your research. Doing research is very important when you want to destroy another player. And there are 2 options to increase your health and your defense here. There's combat and combat 2. Combat 1 is less expensive than combat 2, and here you can pretty much do research on all of this stuff. And when it gets more expensive, try doing research on attack and health at first before you do research on defense. Topic number 3 is your airship. Your airship is pretty much the most important thing when you attack. And when you attack, those should be your attributed airship abilities. Well, first of all, I made a mistake. Those should be airship abilities. You start with them, because then you have Mancha Fury equipped in order to send many troops, and then when your troops go to your opponent, you change March of Fury to, for instance, cavalry cannons, this 10%, or if you upgrade higher, more than 10% cavalry health as well. Then you can use those 2 buffs during your attack, as march capacity is calculated when you send your troops and your actual stats are calculated during the actual attack. Then spirit mines. What can you do in the spirit mines to increase your attack and your health? Try every day to get those 80 large airship experience items. They are quite expensive, but you should get them as long as your airship hasn't reached level 70, as your airship level is the key factor during attack, because when you have a high airship level, then you have the chance to upgrade your airship abilities. So having a high airship level is very important. Another very important thing is march capacity, and there you should always get this 2-hour march capacity boost to increase your march capacity. And you should, at least as long as you haven't discovered all your curiosities, try getting those 4 books every day. They are only 4,000 crystals, so try to get those items at your spirit mines. Topic number 5 are the catacombs. Improvements there when you buy those 4 allocates. They are resetted every week, and you should really buy them every week. They increase your damage, which is also important in order to destroy your opponents. So really get those 4 and equip them. Topic number 6, your equipment. Your equipment is very important, and when you attack another player, you should really try to have at least demon equipment at first, and then later on, when you become stronger, change from demon to retribution, and then from retribution to Sun King. But keep in mind, don't just, for instance, when you have distance, don't destroy one item to get another retribution or part of your retribution equipment. Really try to have all your materials to be able to get your retribution equipment at least to level 3 until you destroy your weaker demon equipment, as otherwise when you destroy your demon and you just build one part of your retribution gear, you will lose stats. So really try to change from demon to retribution when you really have a lot of materials. Topic number 7 are the gems. You've already seen the gems here, and as you see, I focused on those attacking gems at first in order to get increased attack, and then focus on those round crystals. As you can see here, they give you benefits in health, and when you have upgraded those 2 crystals, then you can use your spare when you have upgraded those gems, then you can use your spare crystals to upgrade your defensive gems. Topic number 8 is troop formation. Troop formation is pretty much the hot potato of this game, and especially when first of all, when talking about troop formation, you have to keep in mind, what are you going to attack? Are you going to attack another player, or are you going to attack Gate or Wolf, for instance? Because when you attack another player, you have to use a different troop formation than when you attack Wolf or Gate. And in this video, I'm going to focus a little bit on troop formation when you attack another player. And when you attack a strong player, keep in mind to use at least 50% of your infantry in your troop formation. Really don't neglect your infantry, and pretty much focus. I have tier 10, so I pretty much focus on 50% of them in my troop formation, but you can also add a few lower infantry tiers as well. But really, when you attack, pretty much just use your strongest infantry tier, which is tier 10 in my case. And then those other 50% should be distributed mainly amongst distance and cavalry, but also some artillery as well. And there you have to keep in mind, does your opponent have many cavalry? Then you have to use many distance. Or reverse, does he have many distance? Then you should have many cavalry. Does he have many traps? Then at least then you should add some artilleries to your troop formation as well. But really focus on distance and cavalry and not so much on artillery. And now this is a bit different to infantry. When you attack, don't only use your strongest tire, but also use some lower tires as well. Especially when you send your troop formation, send your strongest 3 tires the most. So your in terms of amount, your strongest tire should be, in my case, tire 10. Then you should send some tire 9 as well, and some tire 8. But of course, less tire 8 than tire 9, and less tire 9 than tire 10. And then from tire 7 downwards, you should add maybe about 500 distance troops to your troop formation as well. Topic number 9 are the curiosities. As you can see here, first of all, I had green curiosities, then I destroyed them and created blue curiosities, and now I'm upgrading those blue curiosities to purple. And in order to be able to do that, you have to discover purple curiosities, and you have to discover them by using 100 of the books that can be found in your spirit mines. And as you can see here, first of all, I focused on upgrading my troop attack curiosity, then on distance, as I'm pretty strong in distance. Now I would like to keep on with my cavalry curiosity handbooks, and then last I'm going to upgrade this infantry curiosity handbook, because infantry in terms of damage is not as important as distance or cavalry. When you send your infantry to destroy another player, you don't send them to do much damage, but you send them to receive all the damage that your opponent does to your troops. Basically, you send them in order to defend your distance and your cavalry troops, because they are the ones who make the damage. Topic number 10 is your coat of arms. Your coat of arms should be, you should really try to put your coat of arms on purple. By green and blue items in your catacombs, and you should try getting them on purple. Now I think you can't buy purple anymore. You probably get those items when you take parts in events, and you should really have purple. And here again, focus on these ones, on the ones that increase your distance, attack, and health, and then the ones that increase your cavalry attack and health. And when you have upgraded them to, let's say, 3, then you can upgrade your general, troop attack and defense, and then last of all your infantry. And well, then you're going to be quite a strong player. So I hope that those 10 ways of increasing one's attack and one's health were of some use for you. And if you liked my video, please give me a like, and then I might post another video of how to become even stronger in Guns of Glory. Thank you.